Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to yet another week of SAC Attack matches. We hope you know what's going on here, but if you don't, we're playing some Guns of Icarus. SAC Attack VIP matches are a special form of matches that we've casting and playing in these last few weeks. The rules are as follows. Each team must designate a VIP member for their team, a VIP ship. They have to name it VIP in their ship name. And there are two ways to win. You can either destroy that ship, I believe, 4 times, or you can have your VIP ship kill each one of the other team's members once. That will also get you the win. So let's give it a quick rundown of ships to start off here. On the red team, we've got VIP Lemaine. Lemaigan. I'm going to call it Lemaine. With Regato captaining. VIP ship with a, Artemis and a Mercury up front. And a Banshee and a mine launcher on the side on the flying Puzzyfoot. Interesting name. We've got a Junker, Captain by Mr. Trickery. It's got Hades, Artemis on the one side with an Artemis up front and a Gatling mortar on the other side. And on the Hades Funhouse, that is Richard Lemoon's Super Hades Mobula. Got 2 Hades, 3 Hades, and 2 Artemis on the other side over here. And on the blue team, the VIP ship will be Gamer Luna. That is captained by Saint RL. It is a galleon with alongside of a that is a lumberjack and a flak with a Hades supporting on the side. A mine launcher on the back with a Hwacha and a carronade on the other side. On the Pretty Princess, captained by DJ Soderholm, we've got on the longer side, we've got a flak and a Hwacha with a Hades assisting, a flare gun on the back with a Hwacha and a carronade on the back. And lastly, on the Abyss, captained by Nietzsche's Mustache, we've got carronade mine launcher on one side with a Banshee on the front and a double Mercury side. So kind of a really shorter range with that carronade mine launcher with a really longer range with the double Mercuries. And we had a shot go off there, but I'm pretty sure that's not actually meant to hit anything. Oh, okay. Well, I found out how to do a ram cam. You just hit fire. Does anything happen if I hit right? No, okay. All right, well, that's good to know. All right, so let's see what the setup for these two teams are. We see this happen on this map quite a lot, and on Anglian Raiders, where the two teams kind of just sit around on their own end. Although what we've seen more often is the two teams kind of circle around. So I think red team is probably thinking that blue team is circling around and thus wants to go through the middle, try to see if they can cut off some sort of angles. But blue team is actually just sitting in the corner. And are they, let's see, where's the other ships for these? Where are the other blue ships? Okay, so they're all in the cloud. So they are quite hidden. But of course, this will make it tough for them to see their opponents as well. Red team coming through the middle now. This is the first time we've actually, I think, really seen a non-galleon on this map as a VIP ship. Usually we see it as a galleon. We've seen it as a let's see. I think we've mostly seen it as a goldfish as another VIP ship on other maps. But I think this is the first time we're seeing it as a Pyra. Now, I could be wrong in this. There have been a lot of VIP matches. But it's more apt to be a galleon like the blue teams is. And they are really, really just hiding out in some corners. I mean, they're not even And they're sticking very close together, which is very good for them. It's a great way to play it. Of course, not if you start colliding with your teammate. But, you know, that's an entirely different subject. All right, so they are now starting to, you know, kind of float around the edges, going rather slowly. Of course, Gallons aren't the most speediest of ships, so it's going to take a while for Gallons to head on through. Now, red team, as we see somebody from one of these ships fall off the edge, commit a weird sort of kamikaze attack against the ground. Guess Odere. You know what? I don't even know how to say that name. Is just enjoying life and everything that has to offer by consistently jumping off and falling to his death, and is now standing somehow on thin air. That is Magical Man right there. Just kind of hanging out. Let's see, what is he going to be able to do? Is he going to be able to get back on somewhere, or is he just going to be stuck in the back there until he falls off completely? Now, red team is kind of heading over here. I do hope that blue team knows that this isn't, you're not supposed to capture points, right? Because it does look like the next point capture will be coming down in the sea here. So I hope they know that they're not supposed to actually capture points. Or at least that's not the point. We have had points captured before a few times, but, you know, nothing that... Oh, there he goes. Bye, Odere. Until he just magically rebounds onto here now. Extribution is also hanging out on the back. Is this some sort of new meta that I don't know about? Where instead of like jumping down the side to repair that engine, you just jump off the back and repair it and then kill yourself? Is that... I don't know. Is that something I'm just missing? Is that something I have not seen enough of? I'm not quite sure. Now, there were some shots that went off, but oh no, red team is going the exact opposite way. Now, I'm curious, if one were to be looking through a spyglass, zoomed in, could they have seen red team? Because I think red team came around basically right over this. So I think if they were looking out very, very carefully, I think they should have been able to see some movement. And I mean, if you're in the corner right over there, you're not going to be looking anywhere else except basically over this way, unless they were looking more up towards the ridge over here. That's about all I can think about. So I almost feel like blue knows where red is, but aren't giving chase. They know that they're kind of slow and immobile, so they really do just want to set in an area. And Pretty Princess was staying behind. He does have some extremely long-range guns. He's got no, he's got his short side turned over there for some reason, but he does have that light or heavy flak on there, which is a very, very long-range gun. Of course, the lumberjack and the light heavy flak. I don't know why I keep saying light flak. The lumberjack and the heavy flak here are gonna be a little bit better of a setup for extreme long-range shooting. The Watcher can shoot actually deceptively far if you put heat or heavy clip in it, but not really the range that they were at. So blue team has come forward. They have left kind of one of their ships behind, but red team isn't going to be able to take advantage of it as they are moving all the way out on the side of the mountain. And so we get this kind of continual standoff where no team really knows where each other is right now. And we continue to have Odre jump off the ship in protest. All right, blue team going forward. Now, the problem is that I think if they keep on going forward, they're going to run into... Well, this is weird. Red team is getting really split up. The VIP Lemaine has run all the way forward, and there's a lot of shots going on here, so I think there must have been some... As the Abyss and the Gamer Luna collide here, there must have been some spots, and with flares going down. Okay, so there we go. Even if there wasn't like spots, there was definitely some viewing and some blind firing going out, seeing if they could hit anything. Gamer Luna already getting hit quite hard by the Hades Funhouse and the flying Puzzyfoot. Of course, Hades Funhouse has some very, very long-range capabilities as well, with triple Hades and double Artemis, and they are just taking it to the Gamer Luna right now, actually. There's 3 guns disabled already. I think some engines were disabled at one point as well, so thankfully they've been able to lose their spot here. And so the problem is that the VIP Lemaine is actually getting a pretty good flank here, so they might be able to catch Gamer Luna out on its own. They are coming up behind him, and they're still not spotted, and I'm not sure if blue team has any idea this is happening. I wouldn't be surprised if they still don't know that the VIP Lemaine is here, because of course if they had, they would have turned, or should have turned, almost immediately to find that ship, because it is the VIP ship. That is the one you are supposed to destroy, after all. And so far, the VIP Gamer Luna, Pretty Princess, and Abyss are all coming in the same side. And I wouldn't be surprised if they still don't know that the VIP Lemaine is here, because there's so much damage coming in onto the Gamer Luna, it's just going to get hit over and over again. And it might actually just go down here, and a VIP Lemaine is coming forth. I think by now they've probably figured out that there's a ship there. VIP Lemaine coming in. Charging for the Gamer Luna, the Pretty Princess, trying to get in there to assist him. Will the VIP Lemaine be able to get this? And he actually comes in a little bit too far, trying to get that ram onto the Gamer Luna, and it's just not going to happen. The Gamer Luna will most likely go down here. Yes, they do, but will the VIP Lemaine go down as well? He is stuck between Pretty Princess and the Abyss, and it is a 1-to-1 tie as both VIP ships go down, and I think that was just a little bit of an overcommittal there from the VIP Lemaine. If they would have stood back here, strafed around, and shot the opposing VIP Galleon, the Gamer Luna, they probably would have been able to get that kill, regardless of who it was on or who was by, and they would not have gotten taken out. It wasn't until they got into the middle of the Abyss and the Gamer Luna's shots that really anything happened. But with both VIP ships down, this fight's kind of just shoot at whatever. None of this really matters. If any of these ships die right now, it's whatevs. Although they have done one thing very well here, and completely on accident, is they have completely split the blue team's ships apart, and the Gamer Luna can just get turned on and focused down immediately if they realize this. And with those shots coming over, the red team, okay, I think they notice that the shots are coming out from behind them, and they should be able to turn this around. And if those 3 ships just turn on the Gamer Luna is just dead. With Pretty Princess and Abyss having retreated to the other side here, and quite far to the other side here, they're in absolutely no shape to assist the Gamer Luna at all. And finally, the red team turns and is going to start shooting off. Gamer Luna might be able to escape here if he can get around this mountain, but he's not even going to try that. He's actually just going to sit back, return some fire, and we'll see if the Pretty Princess and the Abyss can actually come in here fast enough to help their VIP ship out, but this is just not going to happen in time. Gamer Luna needed to go around the side of the mountain. The only way that this is going to be worth at all is if the VIP Lemaine gets taken out too, but so far no shots have been conducted onto him. The VIP Gamer Luna is struggling quite badly here as these ships are absolutely hammering it. Armor is down. Took a fair amount of damage and is just going to continue getting taken down. VIP Lemaine coming in for the charge one more time, and they're actually just going to pass him right by. Not the best of moves there. I guess they wanted their side guns. Yep, you hear those Banshees going off, but the Gamer Luna's still alive. And Pretty Princess has actually come through here. Flying Puzzyfoot is actually taken on the Abyss, so those two Junkers are just hanging out, shooting off at each other and being taken out of the fray. The Hades Funhouse has turned on the Pretty Princess, and this actually ended up going a lot better here for Blue than I thought. I thought for sure that the red team was just going to take out the Great Merluna almost immediately, but that so far has not happened, as the Pretty Princess is actually getting some nice shots after the VIP Lemaine, but they're starting to miss now, and the Pretty Princess's armor was down. The Gamer Luna, all sorts of disabled, but still alive. A little bit of bump takes down that armor. Where's the Banshees? No Banshee shots. It's going to continue on with those front guns, and they are doing a great job of disabling the Gamer Luna. At least there's no weapons up on that ship that are really usable. Pretty Princess getting shot down by the Hades Funhouse, but the Flying Puzzyfoot has taken out Abyss and is now going to join the fray once again. Hades Funhouse is actually dual firing. Gamer Luna might just go down right here, and yes, it does. Who gets the kill? It is the VIP Lemaine who will get the kill on Gamer Luna. So not only is it a 2-1, but the VIP Lemaine has a kill. Alright, they're going to focus down now on Pretty Princess, and this could actually end up horribly here for Blue Team. If VIP Lemaine gets this kill right here, and Abyss is right there as well, will they be able to get the final shots off onto the Pretty Princess? It will go down in just a matter of seconds, and they barely managed to get it up, and VIP Lemaine kills the Pretty Princess. All they've got to do now is take out the Abyss, and the Abyss is here all by himself. The VIP Lemaine is going to start rising on up. As if they can coordinate this well, the VIP Lemaine can definitely get this kill. Gamer Luna is going to move back into the action here. They know that they have to do something desperate here. The VIP Lemaine shooting down at the Abyss. Balloon is getting fairly low. Looks like they are trying to return fire with some carronades, which is not doing a whole lot to the Lemaine, and the Abyss is getting absolutely hammered. Hold your fire, other red teams, and they do get it, so that should be the sweep, as it is the third kill by the VIP Lemaine. Fantastically done there in the end by VIP Lemaine, as they clean up the sweep at the very end. Great job by Red Team in just overall in terms of communication, as they managed to get all three kills on all three ships in a span of like a minute. They just take out all three ships. It was rather quick. It was kind of unfortunate the Abyss was back in there, as Blue Team will have to surrender. Red Team does win this match. So great first match. A little bit of a ring around the rosy, but we see that often on this map to start out with.